Objection! Silence.
You don't get to silence after I make an objection without letting me speak. What is this? Who is it? Who is it? Oh my God. This is the last thing we needed right now. Hey guys, it's Michaela and welcome back to another Ace Attorney video. We are back with another trial day in case 2 of Dual Destinies, the Monstrous Turnabout. And you guys, I have said it multiple times throughout the playthrough of this case so far. This has been one of the most stressful, one of the most appalling, one of the most confusing in terms of just the sheer insanity of what's going on cases that we have experienced thus far. And I fear today is not going to be any different. If you guys missed the last video, you're going to want to go and watch it. It was jam-packed full of information and craziness, as I said, but we were finally able to talk to our client, the real one, not the one claiming to be a demon. And although that conversation was very brief, he did say he did not do the murder. Great! We also learned regarding that blackmail letter that was found in the alderman's pocket. In order to have placed that letter in the pocket, you would have had to have known about the letter's existence, right? And who knew about that, you ask? Florent LaBelle. Immediately suspicious. But then we went and talked to Jinxie, and unfortunately she told us something quite disastrous, which is that the yokai feathers and tracks that were found at the crime scene were not at the crime scene when Jinxie first got there, which does not help the fact that she's like low-key being suspected of having done this murder too. And despite her memory loss, she was also able to recall another very damning piece of information, the fact that her father, Damian, our client, confessed to killing Alderman Kyubi. The only saving grace is that the prosecution doesn't know about that yet. And I'm not gonna tell him. Going back to LaBelle, he told us that Jinxie basically has this situation where she sleepwalks. She's a sleepwalker, she does things in her sleep, and she does not remember doing them, which again, doesn't help her case. But LaBelle also told us about this exclusive line of products that he sells, but also doesn't make available to the general public, which means they are literally only available to him. With that, we were able to make our way into the Forbidden Chamber, which is crazy, and we did see a very giant statue of Tenma in there, which I didn't love. But you know what we also found in there? A hand cream from LaBelle's exclusive line of products. Only available to him. That alone proves he was in the chamber and was involved. But even further, we got Filch to admit that LaBelle had him lie about his alibi to ensure that he was not a suspect. So now that Filch's alibi for LaBelle is out, we found LaBelle's hand cream in the Forbidden Chamber. Oh baby, we're about to go ham in today's trial. Okay, LaBelle is going to be testifying, and you best believe I will be pulling that out of my back pocket at the best opportunity. The candle of the day is vanilla and patchouli from Bath & Body Works. If you guys were in my Pocopia stream, my 8.5-hour Pocopia stream last night, you'll know that we literally forgot to do the candle of the day until well into the stream. So I had to bring her back. I just simply did not get enough time with her, and I will probably have that candle lit all day. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm also very much looking forward to my Premier Protein Shake. I'm drinking a cafe latte Premier Protein Shake. I hope you guys are sipping on something just as great because you're gonna need it, okay? I'm gonna need all of the caffeine, the protein, and the strength that this little bottle is gonna give me for today's video. I'm terrified, but I'm also excited because I think the truth is finally going to come out. So without further ado, let's get into it. Cheers! I mentioned this in my stream as well, but you guys, this might just be my favorite era of video games on my channel thus far, which is a big statement, but Dual Destinies has been so much fun and filled with so much insanity. I have been loving Zero Escape 999 and the playthrough we're doing through with that on my channel right now. And Pokemon Pocopia, I never really saw myself doing live streams this frequently, but it has been so much fun. Like, all 3 of those games combined, we're living, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm having the best time. Speaking of having the best time, let's go ahead and have the worst one. Episode 2, The Monstrous Turnabout, Trial Day 2. Trial Day 2. You know what? No. You know why? Because I was optimistic the last time and it was treacherous. So I'm going in expecting the worst, and then maybe if it's not that bad, it'll be a gentle, happy surprise, right? Maybe that's how we need to start going into these. Okay. It is April 19th, 9:30 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Hi, Aji. All rise. Okay, we are back. Before we even do anything, we need to take a look at our court record because we're going to be using the fork out of it today. We have our attorney's badge. Hello. We're not going to start with that. Stay. We have our yokai legend scroll. We have our special edition newspaper showing Tenma soaring through the sky. We have our crime scene diagram. We have the foyer diagram. The Fox and Demon statue, which we learned was missing a piece that was showing them actually coming together in harmony, covered in blood. The crime photo, we have our deceased with the spear. We have our client with the bloody head. We have the Tenma feathers, the Tenma tracks, if you will. A lot going on. The amazing Nine-Tails mask. We also have the amazing Nine-Tails glossy, which I keep wanting to say glossier. It's such a fun statement. Jinxie's statement that after leaving the scene, her and Tenma passed each other. He was carrying a staff-like implement that jingled. Okay. We have Kyuubi's autopsy report. Cause of death, stabbed with spear. Time of death, 3:20 p.m. Drug-induced slumber. The forbidden chamber key, which we got in the last video that allowed us to access the forbidden chamber once we found the lock. Then inside of the chamber, that was inside, right? No, that was inside. This is what LaBelle gave us as part of his exclusive line. This is hair color that he changes his hair every day. Cool. This is the part of the exclusive line we found in the Forbidden Chamber, which is the hand cream. So again, if these products are only exclusive to him, he had to have been in the chamber. It's 2 + 2 = 4, guys. Come on. In the chamber, we also found the Azuki Kozo figure discovered inside the Tenma statue. Apparently, it's something a certain thief leaves at the scene of a theft. We have Miss Penguin. We have Miss Jinxie. We have Nine-Tails, Damian, Rex, Athena, Phineas, Bobby, Florent, Phoenix, and Blackquill. Nice. You know, I'm not pretending. It's not nice to see. Maybe it is. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Hell yeah. I'm loving the enthusiasm today, guys. Exactly. Oh. The bird is back. I had forgotten about that. I think my brain was so filled with trauma from that episode and trauma from the last episode, it didn't leave room for that memory. Nice to see you again. Was it Takuyaki? We'll get her name again later. I asked Detective Fulbright to provide sturdier shackles today. Okay, guys. Unlike literally every episode in recent past, the judge is starting out with competence. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. Okay. This is gonna be the test. This is gonna be the test. Is he actually gonna do an opening statement, or is the judge gonna do it again? No, like somebody got word of what happened in the last trial, and he had a stern talking to by whatever judges left him. I'm so serious. That's the only explanation for this. Yeah, okay. If that was the only instance of Aji behaving that way, I would potentially believe that, but because he has been incompetent in the past, I don't think so. I don't think it had anything to do with him. All right, Blackquill, let's get it. No! Oh my freaking god. We're not. Judge, please. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Again, like, I don't know. This is just, like, this genuinely is irritating. It is. To see a judge literally, like, act so pathetically. It's embarrassing. I know this is not real, but I'm still feeling embarrassed on behalf of the legal profession that a judge is acting this way. Like, have you no shame? Have you no shame? Literally, we were on such a good track to start. Okay, just get it out of the way, dude. Just get it out of the way. God, I miss Edgeworth so much. Like, I cannot put into words how much I miss him. I hope he is well. I really, really hope he is well. Okay, the red screen was a little dramatic. That's where you're wrong, Udgy. But we'll get to that. Hypothetical. Okay. This is so freaking stupid. This is so stupid. That was so dumb. That was so... You know what? It's fine. You know what? It's fine. We got it out of the way. Let's get LaBelle in here so we can turn things around. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I mean, it was an award-winning performance. Yeah, like, Mans went off. He really did. Objection! There we go, Apollo. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Yes, please. Okay, let's see it. I would like to see what evidence you believe you have. Why is Filch... You know what? I don't know what it is, but I don't have the patience for this today. Like, oh my God. Why is Filch back? Why are we even wasting our time on him? I will say, the only benefit I really see of putting him back on the stand is getting him to admit that he lied about LaBelle's alibi. So maybe that's what we're gonna get from him, and then we can move on to the meat and the potatoes. Oh, 5? My God, man seems to be a professional NFL player. Oh! I mean, it would be a very effective way of doing such. I'm not suggesting it, but... Mr. Blackhead? All right, you guys. The yokai is Jinxie. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, So the main issue I had immediately was the fourth statement, because how would she have gotten it, I believe. But we are going to press as usual. You guys know what time it is. That's not enough. That's just not like, oh, well, the Tenma I saw was short and she's short, so it has to be like, come on, guys. Come on. Can somebody get him some mental health treatment? Like that's concerning. Why are we allowing this to happen? Okay. Thank you, Judge. Okay. All right, Filch, let's get it. Like, let's just freaking get into it. Okay, so this is obviously not our statement because it's not really saying much, but let's press it anyway. Really? So we're just blatantly lying a second time. Wow. So we learned nothing. Uh-huh. You were doing a math lesson with LaBelle. Okay, definitely not our statement. Moving on. A little thing about her size. This is something to potentially explore too. He does. He does have a habit of sizing people. No, thank you, Filch. Yep. Yeah, right. You know what? I'm actually so good. I am a lawyer. Please do not teach me how to be a criminal. We actually already have that covered with the prosecutor. My God. Okay. All right. Wasn't really much more we got out of that, but I'm tabling it. Big old staff. I'm sorry, you're telling me that? No. Literally. Like, what? My God, okay. It went jingle and jangle, and again, Jinxie's testimony says that he was carrying a staff that jingled, okay? Okay. So this was the statement that initially I'm like, I don't think so. Betcha she stole it from the forbidden chamber after stumbling on the crime scene. So this is probably going to be the statement, and we're probably going to present the key because our client swallowed this key after he took it from the killer, so he says, meaning Jinxie would not have been able to get into the forbidden chamber to take the staff. So I'm 99% sure that's what we're going with, but let's finish it. Funny you say that. Correct. Nope. Sure couldn't have. Sure couldn't have. And obviously there's nothing to disprove about any of this conjecture, if you will, so definitely statement number 4. I could never imagine why. So weird. Or just a thief, because she doesn't want to have steal from her. Don't worry, Athena. I do. Mm-hmm. Happy to do it. Let's get it. Okay, guys. We're going back to statement 4, as I said. How could she have stolen it from the Forbidden Chamber if the only key to the Forbidden Chamber was in somebody's throat? Objection! Exactly. Huh? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Would love to, Your Honor. Are you going to listen? Only if you're going to listen. Mm-hmm. What are you going to tell me? She stuck her fingers down his throat, made him throw it up, and then got into the Forbidden Chamber? Because short of that ridiculousness, you're caught. You're caught. All of you are caught. Correct. What black? Yeah, okay. Guys, we're getting an act this early in the game, in the video. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. All right, let's get into this alibi. And then we can remove Filch. He's done his job, which is to do nothing for the prosecution.
Objection!
We were about to get right into it. Yes. Do we want to go ahead and put him on the stand? Happily, Your Honor. Boop.
Take that!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What? Great question. I'm so glad you asked. Oh, I mean, that works too. Finn? Somebody get Gertrude in here. I honestly though, didn't he say something about there wouldn't be fingerprints on something? Or was that something else? Either way, I mean, we could literally ask LaBelle. I guarantee you he would admit to it, but okay. Okay. A short recess this early? It's not looking good. Oh. Oh. Hi, Babita. Like, you can do it that quickly? I'm not gonna lie. I've never known how long a fingerprint analysis takes, but I would assume more than 3 minutes. Okay. God forbid a guy wants a pee break. Let's just all wait right here. Okay, that was cute. That was a cute way to deliver the news. Wait, actually, I was not expecting it to be that easy. Seriously? What happened? Oh God. Wait, what's going on? You? Oh. Oh my god, it was Filch. Oh my god. Oh my god! Wait. Wait. Oh my god. Filch, why would you do it? Why did you do it? Okay, guys. First of all, yes, the hand cream was found in there, and like that points to LaBelle. But LaBelle and Filch are the best of buds. It's not out of the question of Filch. Filch stole the hand cream. Oh my god! Filch stole the hand cream. And he is short enough to fit into the short Tenma Tarot situation that he's been described. Guys, it was Filch. What? Why would Filch have murdered him?
Objection!
Oh my freaking goodness. Okay. Plot twist.
Objection!
Okay. I mean, we've gathered that. Okay. Guys, I did not see that coming. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Yes, Filch is the murderer, Your Honor. I switched my accusation. He's not even trying to hide it. There's no way this video is going to be that short, though. 10-minute video, guys. We cracked the case. Like, what? I don't either. Yes, I believe so. Okay, here we freaking go. I mean, that we gathered. That sounds like a great excuse to murder someone. Filch, I don't really know where you're going with this. That's supposed to be helpful to you. The treasure. From his great grandpa or whatever he said. Apparently thieving is in the family gene pool, if you will. But this is what we ended up finding inside of the statue. Okay. And I think we never even found any treasure. I think he said that somebody might have taken it before or something. Right. What? Explain. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. I sure do. I sure do. Yup. Because he's small enough to fit. Unlike me. I, Apollo Justice, am so tall and so broad, I would never be able to fit inside of an airplane. I guess, but again, the murder, people, the murder. Okay, so do we even need to hear from LaBelle now then? Because that was our smoking gun, you guys, is that hand cream. It was taken from him. He didn't even have it. So do we even need to hear from him? I guess not. Unless, if we're pointing the finger at Filch now, LaBelle could help us do that. Especially if it's kind of like you or him kind of thing. And if he finds out that Filch stole that hand cream, he's probably going to be pissed. Okay, maybe. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, like out of the window? This is so stupid, bro. Oh my god. In this very moment, I'm just appreciating the ridiculousness of this case while also looking forward to getting back to a normal case in the next one where it's just people. There's no monsters, there's no flying, there's no demons, just human beings. I'm really looking forward to that. But in the meantime, bruh. The flying Tenma tarot was him tossing it out of the window. Oh my god. Okay. So this is the window we're speaking of, right? I believe.
Take that!
Mm-hmm. I do. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's focus here. You just told us you don't know where it is, and you may never find it again. So if your rebuttal is that I cared too much about it to do that, you're done. Like you're cooked, you're toast. Mm-hmm.
Take that!
It sure is. Care to explain that? This is so stupid, bro. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like you're in a single story building and you threw it out the window and it fell to the ground, guys. He's on a hill. That thing was carried by the wind and looked like a person flying. Nope. Yeah, Blackquill, any objections? Oh. Well. Okay. Oh. Thank God for the extra strong shackles. See, but again. Okay.
Objection!
I mean, I wasn't gonna address that, but I'm so glad you did. Yeah, but it's really high in the air. How did he get back up is the problem. I mean, is it completely unreasonable to assume that while the Forbidden Chamber was locked on the outside, it was obviously not locked on the inside? Like, you could absolutely exit from it despite you not being able to enter, you know?
Objection!
Oh. Gosh darn it. Okay.
Hold it!
Really? The sudden glare? What? Judge, let's unpack that later. Okay, let's stay on track here.
Objection!
Well, that's not helpful, is it? I don't either. Oh, y'all widget pissed.
Objection!
Okay, well, if you would maybe not interrupt her, she would get to it. Thank you, Judge. So good with words. Like, Athena never really knows where we're going, but she does always help us get there. That's kind of what I'm gathering. LaBelle. Freaking LaBelle. Okay. Okay. So we're back to LaBelle. We're back to LaBelle. So Filch, we don't think did the murder. He's just an idiot who complicated the entirety of the crime scene and the storyline. But we don't think he did the murder, is what I'm hearing. Okay. The one and only Mr. Florent LaBelle.
Take that!
Correct. He sure did claim that. We also know that Filch lied, but I guess they don't know yet. And the truth comes out. And the truth comes, it always comes out. What are you going to do about that, Judge? Are you going to do anything about the perjury? Are you going to teach him a lesson? Instill a consequence to deter future bad behavior, Your Honor? No. The answer is no. Okay. Exactly. Oh, a recess this time. Okay, let's get it. Blackquill. Okay. All right. (10:25 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby. Number 3. Well, okay, we didn't do it, but we did something. I don't like the sound of that. I mean, I also feel like this is a little too easy. Like, I feel like it's going a little too smoothly myself, but I also don't really know what the problem is either. 11 a.m. Ooh, I think that was like a 35-minute recess. District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh, he's green today. He's green today. Okay. I will say he does look good in every hair color. Like, you gotta give it to him, man. You really do. Oh my god. Although, you cannot have your shoulder phones at the witness stand. Oh. Okay. Oh, quite a bit, actually. Let's get into it. I'm sure. Because we're not very busy men either. No, that's not good enough. Are you dumb? Oh, well, I'm not. Okay, guys, don't worry. He said he's not, so let's just take his word for it. Literally, what are you talking about? Did you hear a word we said? You lied. You have no alibi. You have to tell us where you were and what you were doing. Which is... What? That is so dumb. As his aide, it was within my job description to throw the police off of his track because it was so obvious that he was the culprit. Okay.
Objection!
Period.
Silence.
Oh. Oh. Like the metaphorical sorts. Oh god, why is the music all dark now? Wait. When did he lose his chains? Did he just break? Oh my freaking God, I did not even notice that. Bro, I thought we talked about this. No. Where is Bobby with the electrocution? I thought the chains were extra strong. Okay. Oh my God, guys. Nobody is currently safe in case that wasn't clear. Not good. Not good. Not good. Ugh. I don't think it's his goose that's cooked. I think it's yours, but let's do it. Right. I don't believe you. Sorry. Once again, I don't believe him, and we are not going to just take his word for it. Nope. Nope. Also, no, it was not witnessed by Phineas Filch. He literally said everything happened so fast it was a blur he didn't see. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, that's not good. Okay, as I said in the intro, so far the prosecution, to my knowledge, didn't know that. They do now. Second of all, not only did Jinxie tell me that he said that, but now LaBelle is saying the same thing. That's not good. That's not good. Guys, that's not good. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. That's not good. Like, it's really bad. Because why would he confess to that if he didn't do it? But I'm remembering the rules. Believe your client. Believe your client. When did the shackles come back? Believe your client. Bobby said not on my watch. Oh no, they're still on his wrist. They're just still broken. Okay. Yeah, no, this is really bad. I really have no idea what to do with that. Like, at all. Not good. No. I mean, I actually really do love Sprite. But no. Oh my God. How else would he have learned of that, though? Unless Jinxie told him? I don't know. If he didn't confess, why would Jinxie have said he did? Conviction Gala is crazy. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know what to do with this, you guys. I really don't. But in the meantime, great time to remind you guys before we get into his testimony to not tell me. Thank you for not telling me. Thank you for allowing me to play this game and experience it firsthand. Okay. Please, please, please continue to keep the comments spoiler free or I will pull a gavel. And I thank you. Why though? Like, why were you in the hallway hiding in the shadows? Are we just gonna skip over that? Hold on. Already I'm like, Huh. I think we're so far past that being the issue here, to be honest. Like, we are unfortunately so far past that. Blackquill, I don't like when you turn around. Face forward. Oh, okay. Great advice from a freaking felon. Thank you. Let's keep going. Okay, so nothing, like, the whole thing feels sketchy, but nothing specifically stands out to me at this very second. You were in the hallway hiding in the shadows. Okay. Oh, I don't think that's how it worked. What? What? Hey guys, I don't think that's our statement. Okay. I mean, we only have, okay, we have 5 to work with. Upon learning of her father's crime, she fled without ever noticing me, which I do think is true, because she said after leaving the scene, here's the problem though. She says after leaving the scene and calling the police, which I presume was using the phone in the hallway that LaBelle just said he went over to. After leaving the scene and calling the police, they passed each other, her and Tenma, at the bend in the hall as he made for the foyer. She couldn't call for help because there was no one else in the hall. Oh. You're just now starting to lose faith in humanity? That's quite impressive, Athena, I will say. I will say. You made it a long time. The mayor... Okay, so when somebody, in my experience, uses the phrase came to, it's them awakening after passing out, after being unconscious. But here's my issue. He confessed and then he came to? That obviously makes absolutely no sense. So I believe maybe in this context, he's using the phrase came to as more of a physical coming to, not a mental coming to, if you will. So he was awake, he confessed, and then physically he came to and stood up. I guess. That's just not how I would use the phrase came to.
Objection!
What is happening right now? Like, literally what? Okay. No, literally. Ugh. I ran in terror. The demon emerged from his prison. Okay. Okay, LaBelle, please. Like, just, I have nothing else to say to you. Genuinely. I know. Same, guys. Oh. Agreed. Your darkness. In shock. Okay, so this is probably going to be the statement. I'm just not 100% sure why. In shock, I fled down the hallway to my right. So he said he ran in terror and then he fled down the hallway to his right to the one with the phone at the end. Which makes sense. That hallway would be to his right. Yeah. And I think that's going to be our evidence. It's more so just which statement to use it on. Okay. So, I do think Jinxie is where we're going to have to focus on here. After leaving the scene and calling the police, she and Tenma passed each other at the bed in the hall as he made his way for the foyer. She couldn't call for help because there was no one else in the hall. So, number 1, she called the police. Number 2, she passed Tenma at the bend in the foyer. Number 3, there was no one else in the hall. Those are like the 3 takeaways. So, which of these statements contradicts one of those 3 takeaways? She called the police, met Tenma at the bend in the foyer, no one else was there. I mean, it has to be this one. I think why this wasn't immediately standing out to me is because, like, Jinxie could have, in theory, been gone out of the hallway by the time LaBelle fled down to the hallway with the phone. But that doesn't appear to be what the game is saying, so I think that's where we're going to have to focus.
Objection!
Okay. I like that stank face he does when he's pissed. Honestly, very good stank face. And it means we're winning, so good all around. Okay. dead? His spray is he sprays himself in the eye with perfume? Yes. Yes, actually. Yes. Yes, actually, yes, I do.
Silence.
Agreed. So step down. So he was referring to LaBelle, not me. Okay. I'm sure you do. A verbal cologne I use to protect myself. In the Fox Chamber. Okay. Okay. Which would explain why she didn't see him. No, Athena, no. I absolutely do not think that. Okay. Interesting choice of words there. All right. Again, nothing readily obvious to me, but we figured it out before. We'll figure it out again. You entered it after the murder. Oh my God. Okay, that's not our statement. I didn't enter until after Jinxie had heard the confession and left.
Hold it! Objection! Silence!
Valid. Oh, okay. Wouldn't say they're trivial, but okay. Don't think that's our statement either. I heard the mayor groan and hid behind the folding screen. I heard the mayor groan. Okay.
Hold it!
Nothing yet, you guys. What I saw there up close, it was absolutely horrifying. Okay, that's not going to be it. That's too vague. Oh. Okay. I see. So one of these is probably going to be our statement. Okay. I probably want to start with what I don't think it is. Okay, what I'd like to ask you about is the feathers and tracks, the forbidden chamber, the murder weapon. Let's start with the forbidden chamber. Okay. Nope. Okay, let's press the final statement so we can go back to the fourth one and explore other options.
Hold it!
Correct. Okay.
Hold it!
So we have the feathers and tracks and the murder weapon. I feel like the feathers and tracks is probably going to be it, so let's do the murder weapon. Dead. I do not, Your Honor. Okay. Last but certainly not least.
Hold it!
They resulted when Tenma exited the forbidden chamber. Okay. on. Okay, that didn't really give me anything either. The murder weapon testimony felt more significant than that. But I still don't really know where we're going with this. I think I know where we're going with this. Hold on. Hold on. Run it back. Run it back. Oh.
Hold it.
Okay, going back into the murder weapon. Inspiring statue on the floor. Merger had been realized. Very important. So now we have a statue had fallen to the floor. It was a token of goodwill celebrating the municipal merger. Okay. So, how were you able to see the statue if the statue was wrapped in a large cloth?
Objection!
Mm-hmm. Someone. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Yes, Judge. In case that wasn't clear, I've been trying to do that for the past hour and a half. Guys, we have a formal accusation. Okay. And we have perfume in the eyes. A double-edged sword, if you will. The gallery is talking. Shout out to all of my gallery members. The gavel is banging. The judge is calling order. It's good. It's good. Mm-hmm. Because beauty and murder are not mutually exclusive, LaBelle.
Silence.
Bro. What? What? Why are you turned around again? Why?
Objection! Silence.
Because he didn't say he did, Blackquill. You don't get to insert excuses or explanations for him. That is counsel testifying. It is not allowed. Oh my God.
Objection! Silence. Objection! Silence.
You don't get to silence after I make an objection without letting me speak. What is this? Who is it? Who is it? Oh my God. This is the last thing we needed right now, okay? Is Damian Tenma on the stand or is Tenma Taro on the stand? Who are we speaking to? Okay. Can you stop doing the motion you know I hate when you testify? Uh-huh. Apollo, please. Okay, awesome. It's Tenma, guys. Not the Damian one, the Taro one. What do you want me to do, Your Honor? Literally. What? We could have left the even if he is a yokai part out. That's okay. That's okay. We're making it. We're making it. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Tenma. Okay, guys, perhaps our last ditch effort, if you will, the ruler of demon kind. Okay? Tenma, what the hell was that? That was not anything. There was not a lick of, what are you? I'm shocked. We're not trusting the demon's testimony? What a crazy concept. Please, something, Athena, please. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, barely conscious was Damon there amid the darkness. And we have sadness, which doesn't really strike me as odd. Suddenly, two yokai did appear, sad and shocked. Okay, sure. On one side, I, Tenma, ruler of demonkind. I guess if I had to pick something, he would in theory be happy about him being there. Oh no, this is definitely the weird thing. Why would he be happy about the mortal enemy?
Got it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my immediate thought is to pick the Forbidden Chamber, but that seems too easy. Hold on. Perhaps it was the joy at the light coming to my eyes. A long and terrible creaking. Then there was light. Okay. Okay. So we're, yeah, I mean, that's the answer, I believe.
Take that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Too simple. Oh, that's true. He was kind of out of it, I guess. Correct. Beats the fork out of me at this point. Like, okay. Barely conscious was Damian there in the Forbidden Chamber. Amid the darkness, a mighty statue of Tenma, sad and shocked, scared, short. All of that checks out. Suddenly the door did open and a shaft of light. Okay, happy and shocked. That makes sense. The amazing Nine-Tails had come to the rescue. Why would you be sad about that? You can't be both happy and sad. You have to pick one.
Got it!
Okay. So the contradiction is there shouldn't have been a red cape? Like, is it that simple? Okay.
Objection!
Blood? Probably that, I think. I mean, what else could it be? The only other thing is the photo, but I think it's probably the cloth. It has to be.
Take that!
Oh. Okay. Okay. That's red and could produce a feeling of sadness? Here's what's confusing. In this photo, he is seated there, which he clearly wasn't at the time we're talking about, and Rex was laying there, which he clearly wasn't at the time we're talking about. So what are we talking about? Red and could produce sadness. That's literally the only other thing we have is this photo. I don't really understand what we're getting at here.
Take that!
I mean, I said blood earlier, but what aren't we saying that alderman opened the door? How could... Bruh. Unless alderman did it? Okay, I guess. He just thinks alderman opened the door. Okay. Okay. Hey, we didn't lose life over it. Bye-bye. I'm just as lost as you are. Okay, well, sorry, Judge. I'm just laying out the facts. Sorry if they're complicated.
Silence.
Maybe we should all just stop taking the 15-year-old sleepwalker's testimony seriously, because if it's contradicting the evidence, then clearly she's wrong. She's mistaken? Okay. Oh my goodness! Hello, Franklin. I'm gonna put his collar back on. I did not even hear him coming in. Guys, Frankie says hello. Welcome to the video, Mr. Linda. We're very happy to have you. Just purring up a storm. Just jumping and purring. She was confused. LaBelle was disguised as Tenma. Doesn't really sound correct. She got the rooms mixed up. If the door to the Forbidden Chamber was open, it makes sense that in her mind she just didn't separate them being two rooms. And that to me is a lot more thorough than, oh, she was confused. I feel like that's what I should go with. I mean, I feel like that has to be, like, that's the only logical explanation, right? Unless the door was already open. That's what I was getting at. Spatially challenged is crazy. Are we really gonna act like he was dressed up as Damian? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Okay, I think that's the better option than Jinxie was confused. So to get the dialogue, I'm gonna choose Jinxie was confused. Okay, confirmed. Okay. How though? How though? Like, what are you like? What? How is that even possible? Oh, bruh. Are you freaking kidding me? Guys, we have to universally accept the proposition that when the prosecutor tries to murder me, or at the very least makes me pass out, he's lost. Right? I mean, what are we doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, literally, what just happened? Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. We've done all we can do. Believe in your client and make it simple stupid. She couldn't. Okay, because it was Tenma Tarot. Yeah. Makes sense. Objection. 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 Objection.
Objection!
I do. I think. Again, we are getting at the fact that he's Tenma Tarot and was at the time, right? Because the alternative would be his secret identity is Nine-Tails. That wouldn't make sense. So the question is what to present on this. This piece of evidence clearly reveals his secret identity. The feathers could prove it, right? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of explanations for... We could present the scroll. I don't think this is it, but we could. I feel like the feathers, though. Right? I don't know. This feels wrong, but I'm going to try it. We have 3 pieces of life.
Take that!
Okay, so the scroll.
Take that!
Oh my god, what the hell? Are we getting at the fact that he's Nine-Tails then? Because then I'm confused. Especially because it literally says white hair inside. He does not have white hair.
Take that!
Yeah, Paula's gonna need to explain that one. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Silence! Objection! Silence!
Okay, in my opinion, sorry if y'all disagree, they're overdoing the silence. The silence was good when it was being used strategically, but if his objection is always silence, now it's starting to annoy me. It's like, just shut up. You know what I mean? I like if silence, I think I would like it better if it was like really strategically used at certain points in the case. Every time though, it's like, come on, dude. Come on.
Objection!
Mm-hmm. Okay. That explains why he confessed, because it wasn't him.
Silence! Objection!
Period. Thank you. Stop freaking interrupting me and let me speak. Anyways. Swap the bodies. Yup. Freaking dead, bro. Okay. Okay.
Silence!
Yes. We've already talked about that.
Objection!
Mm-hmm. Jinxie, LaBelle. God. Okay.
Objection!
Great. How about we do that regardless? Okay, so he's blackmailing the defendant into taking the blame for a crime he committed in live court, in front of the judge, in front of the jury, in front of everyone. We all are witnessing this, right? He knows we know he's guilty, but he's saying if we prove it, he's going to let out this big secret that's going to fork up everything.
Objection!
And maybe we'll get to perceive? Because I'm not going to lie, I've been waiting to do that. This would be a good time. This would make sense. The amazing Nine-Tails' true identity. Okay. Can we perceive it? Maybe the bracelet does? With the bracelet. Oh. Maybe we get LaBelle to admit it with the bracelet. Okay, guys, moment of truth. Moment of truth. I really want it to... No bracelet? Bro. I was certain we were about to be perceiving. Okay, fine. I'll do this the old-fashioned way. Hold it.
Silence. Objection.
Stupid. No, Athena, I actually don't, but if we could maybe wait until it wouldn't be on the record, that would be very helpful. Oh. Okay.
Hold it.
God. Wow. Okay.
Hold it.
Sacrifice is crazy. Sacrifice is crazy. You're not even selling your products to the public. What are you talking about? Oh my God.
Silence.
That silence was warranted. At least he said threat. I didn't. He did. I will expose the truth behind Tenma right here and now.
Hold it.
Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Last statement. And that would bring ruin upon Nine-Tails Vale, just as the superstitions say. I feel like that's our statement. I just don't really know what to do with that.
Hold it.
The one piece of evidence we haven't used yet. Mm-hmm. I actually think the green suits him more than the blonde. Tragedy is doomed to repeat as long as Tenma exists. Okay. Tragedy is doomed to repeat as long as Tenma exists.
Objection!
Correct. You know what? I thought you'd say that, actually. So I prepared a rebuttal. Correct. Like, yeah, actually. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what they say. Is that what? Yeah. It's really just money is the root of all evil, not the love of it, but same difference. Mm-hmm. Admit it. Come out with it. LaBelle, it's too late. It's too late, I fear. Oh. Welcome back, Damian. Happy to have you. Okay. Jinxie, you can come out now. Mm-hmm. It was not. Breakdown. Labelle. You have nothing left. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Actually, yes.
Silence.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this, Simon. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. What? Literally, what? I literally am not scared of you. I mean, I'm a little scared, but not the point. No, I mistook it for a court of law. Now what? Really? I'm pretty sure we just saw like 14 admissions happen right in front of our own eyes. But yeah, I just have speculation. Go off. No, he doesn't. What is happening? Okay. What is this? What the hell? They're just making up little segments at this point. Like, yeah, I would say the hand cream. Oh. Oh. Well, gee, I wonder what else it could be. White hair, right? It had white hair in it. I mean, I thought it was Rex. I'm assuming it's LaBelle, but the problem is, I mean, I guess his hair could have been white at some point. Okay. Quite the angle, I must say. That was interesting. Good timing.
Objection!
Oh God. Oh God. No. No. Okay, it was washed up by the side of the river.
Take that!
Nice. Nice. Nice way to end. Nice way to end. I am saying that. And that better take 3 minutes just like the fingerprints did. Okay, all of these new angles, I will say, love. What? Okay. Oh, God. Ew. Oh, I hate. Ew, ew, ew. I hate that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. LaBelle, what have you done? Ew. Ooh. Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How old is this man? Because he looks to be about 80. Don't tell him I said that. Yo. No, I need him to look up, because why does he look like that? Yikes. You're gonna need a good lawyer for that one. Oh my God. Yes. Again, have none of you met me? Thanks. I tend to do that. Oh. What an honor. What an honor to be compared to Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh. 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 Right. Aren't they all? Truly. If I had a penny for every single time a culprit in this game was riddled with debt, my goodness. Thank you. And they're better. Okay. I was about to say, if anybody holds it, objects, or silences right now, my God. Okay. That's why you don't let prisoners be prosecutors. Period. It's the fork I'm talking about. This was the calmest episode by far, surprisingly. April 19th, 1:23 p.m., just in time for an early afternoon. Well, it would be a later lunch. But the day's over. Thanks. Thanks. I did. Well, you know. I had a great example set for me. What can I say? And that is, you know, True. Tea. I mean, it was a good plan. It just failed miserably. Tenma, put your hand down. At this point, I think he just thinks it's fun. Like, oh my God. Oh my God, yes, because he's not behind bars now. Cute. Queen. She grows up, she's grown up so fast, you guys. It was literally our pleasure. Hell yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay! Aww. Oh.
Take that!
And guys, we didn't die. Period. Oh my God. It really does fly.
Nine-Tails Vale forever!
Rule number 1, baby. Apollo. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god! Let's go! Oh my god! So cute! So cute, so cute, so cute. Oh, he got money. I hope she likes salt. Dead? Aww. And then the explosion. Okay, so, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask that because I don't even want my mods to have to handle spoiler answering, but interesting, interesting. Interesting order we have here. Themis Legal Academy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Okay. Freaking cat on the wheel of fire. The Monstrous Turnabout awarded! Okay, yes, because I need to know the next name. Turnabout Academy! Ooh, okay. Okay, final thoughts of this case. I do still kind of have it in the category of the other monster-related cases where they're just not my favorite, but I like how it ended. The characters were obviously very interesting. Genuinely, there were times where it was very irritating in regards to the judge and Blackquill and all of that. But despite all of that, we were able to save a family, get a family back together. The truth came out. We defeated the bad guys, and I'm really excited to get into the next case. Now, with that being said, I think I mentioned this in my last video briefly. I'm thinking in this moment, I'm going to do a general poll on YouTube. Not fully married to that idea. I'm going to think it through a little further, but there are a lot of people who have opinions on what case we should play next. A lot of people say, go forward with episode 3, go forward with Turnabout Academy, okay? Keep the things in line, business as usual. But there's also a lot of people who are like, no, this is a good time to take a little detour into the bonus case, do that, and then go back to case 3. So be on the lookout for some sort of poll. It will either be on here or it'll be in my Discord. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll probably put that up very soon. Be on the lookout for that. Either way, I really don't think we can go wrong. I'm really excited for how this sounds, especially because Themis is a real life brand that basically puts out a lot of courses to help you study for the LSAT, which is the test you need to take to get into law school. There's Kaplan, Barbary, and Themis. Those are like the big top 3. I personally used Kaplan. I liked Kaplan a lot. Anyways, I say all of that to say, Themis is like genuinely a real thing. So I'm wondering if that's a coincidence or not. I don't know. I don't have an opinion. I will happily do whatever you guys choose. So whatever case I see you next in, I look forward to seeing you there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to shopmissboss.com, and I will see you guys in my next one. Goodbye and go thrive.